Oscar, welcome. We're streaming live on BarclaysCenter.com. Before I get to the actual fight Saturday, what just happened on stage back there? I mean, is that typical for boxing?
Well, it's like I said. I mean, they're like the Penn and Teller of boxing. The father always talks the harsh words and tries to get into the opponent's head. The kid is just calm, relaxed. He does his job up in the ring. It's going to be a great fight. I mean, both guys are intense. They're ready to go. It's going to be a tremendous, tremendous fight.
So you're saying that with most boxers, they have either a father or a trainer who tries to get against the other opponents and get into their head?
Well, it can be the father, it can be the trainer, it can be any relative, the conditioning coach. Mainly, it's always, yes, a teammate who is talking the trash. The fighter always talks the trash with his fists up in the ring. So it's not really typical to that extreme. I mean, this guy was just, let me tell you, I was going to cut him off, but I was afraid he was going to hit me.
Well, I was afraid that you were going to go up there and start fighting yourself, bring you back into boxing real quick like that.
My comeback at Brooklyn, right? Barclays Center, live.
Right, exactly. We'll talk about Brooklyn. How's your experience been here so far?
Amazing. I mean, it's incredible. I'm really, really thrilled, happy to be part of this great event. And Golden Boy really has gone out of its way to bring boxing back to Brooklyn. Brooklyn deserves it. It's the first major event that Brooklyn boxing has seen in many years. So we look forward to continuing that tradition of Brooklyn boxing.
It's a different role for you, so I'm going to name you three things right now. Oscar the boxer, Oscar the promoter, and Oscar the man. Which one are you most proud of?
Oscar the man. Oscar the man has risen from the canvas, from being knocked out to, I guess, just becoming a person who can do the right thing, who can live a life, without feeling trapped. Feeling a life, just living a life that can be an example to a lot. I mean, I've won world titles, I've won a gold medal for the USA, but what I'm most proud of is that I can now live a good life, a pure life, and that's most important to me.
Is that why Danny Jacobs' story really resonates for you?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you look at Danny Jacobs, what he's accomplished, what he's done. I mean, aside from my mother passing away from cancer, the fact that he was touched by this horrific disease, I mean, it's my heart goes out to him, to his family. But here you have a fighter who has gotten up from the canvas, who was counted out already, but he got up, found the strength, and is now fighting. It's amazing. He's blessed.
Talk to me a little bit about the main event. Erik Morales seems to be, I mean, he's a very soft-spoken man, as we just saw, and Danny Garcia, also very quiet, but a little bit more flashy. How do they differ as boxers?
I think Danny Garcia is a very explosive, relies on his power, speed, his youth. He's very confident, and he shows it. I think his confidence is oozing out of his veins. You know, he's that type of fighter. And he trains hard. He's a dedicated fighter, so he deserves it, obviously. Erik Morales is quiet, with a demeanor that you can see under his skin. He's ready to just come out, you know. He's proved it over and over. He's fought the best. He was the last man to decisively beat Manny Pacquiao. So we know what he can bring to the table. It's going to be a tremendous fight. It's one of them rivalries with Mexico and Puerto Rico. You know, with Danny Garcia being, his father is from Puerto Rico, lives here in Philadelphia. So it's going to be a tremendous fight. It's going to get heated up in the ring, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, you're really good at the promoting thing. Do you ever stand there up at the podium and think, I should be sitting there?
I already know what you're going to say. I mean, every single day of my life. I mean, I'm thinking of making a comeback now. Let's put it that way. But I can't. I can't. I know my body. I know that, and I've tried this before, if I go running in the morning, let's say tomorrow, 5 miles, 6 miles, go to the gym, hit the heavy bag, this and that, well, the following day, I can't even get out of bed because the body just cannot take it anymore. All the wear and tear, all the training, all the hours, all the discipline, the dedication, that's long gone for me. Now it's trying to make the best fights possible. And here we are, Saturday night, Barclays Center. It's going to be great.
And you've seen Barclays Center, right?
It's amazing. I mean, probably the best arena that I've seen, that I've witnessed, that I've experienced. It's going to be incredible.
All right, I got one last question for you. What's the one thing that a boxer needs to have in order to have great success?
I think humility is one.
Humility.
Yes, I think with it's like they say with with a gift, comes great responsibility, and I take that from the Spider-Man book. It's like, I mean, if you have a fighter who is great, who is skilled, who has been fighting since he was a kid, and he has that it factor, well, you need humility. You need humility to become an even better fighter. Because if you know it deep down inside that you can fight, you don't have to show it. You don't have to. It makes you train harder. It makes you work harder. It makes you feel confident. So I think humility, it worked for me many years.
So is there ever a moment where you think you doubt yourself and you think you might not win a fight? Did that ever happen to you?
Absolutely. I mean, all the time. We're always doubting ourselves. As fighters, every single fight, we doubt ourselves. Did we train hard enough? Should I have ran that extra mile? We're always doubting ourselves. But when you think about, okay, I'm talented, I have the skill, I worked hard, I'm here for a reason, I'm in a fight, I have to fight, there's no giving up now. If you just believe in yourself, if you have that humility, okay, that everything's going to be okay. This is all a bonus. I mean, for some reason, it just makes you fight even harder.
Well, thank you very much for working with us and bringing boxing back to Brooklyn finally. We're very excited. Who's your choice for the winner?
The winner, my choice is boxing, Barclays Center, Brooklyn. I think Golden Boy Promotions, we're coming back in a big way with boxing here at Brooklyn. We're looking forward to doing a monthly show. So we'll be seeing a lot of Barclays Center, a lot of Brooklyn, and hopefully one day I can become a Brooklynite.
Easy. You're in. You're in my books. You're already in. So thank you. Awesome. Thank you.